Hi, hello, how are you? And welcome to my channel once again. If you've been following my journey, then you know that this is my day 6 of my water only fasting. My name is Elisha Rasa, and I'm recording this right from Nairobi, the heart of the city. Wow, it's been incredible, starting from day 1 to day 6. So today, I just want to give the highlight of this day. For those who've been following my journey, you know that from day 1, when I started this, I was 28 kgs, and when I measured myself, when I weighed myself this afternoon, today is the 28th of January 2019, 28th January 2019. It's important to document this, at least so people can know that the sequence is following each other. So I weighed myself today, and I'm 121.8. Do your maths. In just 6 days, I've lost over 6-7 kgs. Yeah, it's been really awesome. So something incredible happened today. When I woke up the day before today, that is yesterday, I felt like I needed to go and clear my colon. I felt like there was something there, in spite of eating for the last 5 days. So I went, sat on that toilet seat, tried pushing, nothing was coming. I kept on pushing, I forced myself, because I felt there was something there. At the end of my struggle of about, say, 5 minutes or so, gosh, I got like 3 drops of little tiny stuff. I was like, what the heck? Was this really what was messing me up? Well, that was yesterday. So this morning, I woke up and I was feeling I had a huge, a big urge to go and clear my stomach. So I went there. Believe you me, it took me less than 2 minutes. And goodness, there was actually something in there. And it was not hard. It was almost watery, like you're having diarrhea or something, Wow. I did not expect that. And the quantity, yes. For the first time in a long time, I've been useful to the city county sewerage system, as Dr. Rogers Duncan would say. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually, had that. So what exactly was that? That's what I want to talk about. Remember when I started this journey, I told you that this is usually done for healing. You go off food and you just have water and water only, and it helps you with healing many things. And so I can attest that today I had my colon cleansed. Yes, no cost whatsoever. I didn't pay anybody any money, I didn't go anywhere to have what do you call that thing? Yeah, you know what I mean. Insert some tube from behind there, and put some water and some soap. Nothing like that. Just by drinking water and not eating anything else, I had my colon cleansed. I am feeling so good. I'm feeling so fresh. In fact, I left the house this morning, went to do some bit of work, and besides what is happening to me, there's something else that happened yesterday, and it really got me stressed up. A friend of mine, a boy that I saw growing up, and just recently he graduated I got the news that he passed on. That was stressing to me. I couldn't understand how, a little boy like that would go. And so that stressed me. Even as I was going through my business, I was feeling so stressed. And what I didn't realize is that the stress was actually depleting my energy. And what I was doing this morning also depleted me, and I was feeling hungry. In the last 3 days, I've not felt like this. So I was really feeling hungry. And that's why they recommend that when you're having your water fast, you should reduce the amount of intense activity that you commit yourself to do. Because what it does you actually more harm than good. When you engage in an activity, when you go out jogging, or you go doing some heavy stuff, it actually increases the level. It reduces the level of the ketones in the body, which is supposed to help you lose weight, and instead you have glycogen produced, and you don't want that to happen, because when that happens, it slows down the progress that you're making. So what I did, after I had finished what I was doing, I decided to get back home and just rest. I lied on my bed quietly there, meditating, thinking about what I'm going through. And my energy was back. I was feeling relaxed. Actually, I have not had such clarity in my life as today. This is the other benefit that you get from water fasting. Your brain fasting the other day for the last 6 months on 1 meal a day, and it took me like about 2 hours to eat, because I wanted to eat almost everything that I wanted to eat. I start with my cereals. No, I actually start with my fruits, and I take about half an hour before I have my cereal. Then I also take a few other minutes, 15 minutes or so. Then I now have the main meal. By the time I'm done with that eating, I just feel like lying down and resting, because it's quite intense. Fasting is good. Water fasting is really good. So probably the other thing that I can tell you about today is the question of how much water do you take when water fasting has come to my mind. And someone actually asked me, how much water do you take when you fast? How much water is enough to hydrate you? Going back to the issue about hydration, it's a pretty complex thing, because when you're eating food and you're drinking water, whether it is after eating or before eating, basically, like for myself, I carry a 2-liter water bottle, and within a day I refill it. I finish all the water and refill it. But I came to discover that you don't really need all that water. After going through some studies, I discovered that hydration is much more complex than just taking water. How you take your water is very important, more than how much water you take. So how do you take your water? First of all, let's go back to the food. You're eating food. You need to ask yourself, what kind of food are you eating? I don't know if you've ever eaten bananas, and after a few minutes you're feeling really thirsty that you want to eat. What just happened is that the banana took all the water that you had taken, and now the body needs water to fill back the water that the banana has taken from you. Why? Banana is in a sense of understanding, it's a dry fruit. It's not dry, but in the context of wet fruit, juicy fruit, banana is not one of those. If you eat watermelon, it's more of water, and watermelon actually hydrates you more than water would do, because the waters that come from the fruit, it goes into your system, as opposed to if you took a glass of water quickly. It will not really run through. Basically, it will actually just run through your system, and within the next few minutes, you feel like you have to go and pee. There was this thing I was told some time back, that when you wake up in the morning, you should take at least 2 glasses of water. So I did that. Actually, I used to take a whole liter of water when I wake up in the morning, and within 20-30 minutes, max of 45 minutes, all that water wants to come out. So I would ask myself, if this thing is supposed to help me, why is it coming out again? Why is it stressing me? Because I drink the water, then I drive along the road, I'm so pressed. I want to just get rid of that water. It was not until I did another study, then I discovered that that is not helpful at the end of the day. So what do you do to hydrate yourself properly? How do you take your water? When you take the water, you need to sip it, a little water at a time. You may have your bottle, you may be very thirsty, and that's another thing. If you're very thirsty, it means that you were not hydrated before. So you have your bottle, sip a little of it at a time. In fact, what you should do, don't take your water while standing, because you'll have a tendency of doing it very fast and go on to your next activity. So the best thing to do is drink your water while seated, take a sip, put the bottle down, give it a few a minute or so, sip again, and that will be good enough. By the end of the day, you'll discover you've not taken so much water, but your body is hydrated, because the drop that you put into your system, it goes to a good use rather than being wasted, as like when you take a glass or 2 glasses of water. I don't know whether you've realized this, but when you do actually do that and you feel like, that was good, in a little while later you want to pee, and shortly after that you want to take more water, and hence you take a lot of water. And we have this tendency that when you go to pee and your water is clear, you feel, I'm hydrated. Shock on you. The color of the water has got nothing to do with how well your body is hydrated. I know even some hospitals where they've put the sign, and they've put the color code of what the color of the urine tells you. Now, this is not me speaking. I'm not an expert, but I have studied different sources. I told you the other day I've watched clips and Google different sources, professions, doctors who've done this for a long while. You can go search on Jason Fung. You can go check what Dr. Berg says, Steve Berg. There's another guy who runs a wellness, home, and basically he trains people on how to fast, and he tells them what you can heal from fasting. And the recommendation, all of them, is sip the water. A little sip will go a long way than a whole glass of water. So how much water do you need to take in a day? Different people with different weight need different quantity of water per day. For me, I take 2 to 3 liters, although of late, since I started fasting, I'm taking about a maximum of 2 liters, sometimes less than that, because in the course of the day I actually barely feel thirsty. But because I'm fasting and water is the only thing that keeps me going, I want to take water. Well, I can choose to go without the water. I can choose to go dry. That is good, but you cannot do that for a long time. It's not very good, in as much as when you go dry, when you do a dry fast, you actually lose your weight very fast. But from the professional point of view, it is not recommended. What can you heal by taking water? I don't talk about many things. I can tell you that in my next vlog. But one of the things that you can heal, you see this? As human beings, we've done a lot of damage to our teeth. You wake up in the morning, and before you eat, you brush your teeth. You eat your food. Sometimes you brush after eating the food. Come in the evening again, you brush your teeth, and you don't just brush but use toothpaste, Colgate, Close-Up, whatever, all those brands that you Sensodyne. And the truth of the matter is that we're actually doing more damage to our teeth than you know. You see, when you take a fruit, your enamel becomes soft. And from the professional point of view, you actually, the body is actually able, from the fruit that you've taken, say you took an orange, within the next hour, the body will be healing itself, because research shows that when you take a fruit, especially the acidic fruit, it kind of takes away some of your enamel, a microscopic bit of it. That's why some people say that when you eat fruits, it messes up your teeth. Now, if you ate a fruit or ate food and brushed your teeth immediately, you're messing up your teeth. You're actually better brushing your teeth than eating. But if you want to keep your teeth healthy, don't use toothpaste. Now some people will laugh about this. You know, you can go ahead and laugh and say all you want to say, but this is the reality. Think about the jungle man, our foreparents, you know, those who never had toothpaste or the luxury of what you have right now. How did they brush their teeth? Why is it that some of them, by the time they were actually dying, you know, at 70 or 80, they still had all their teeth and no root canal, no, you know, they're just not messed up. Most of them, all they did, they, you know, broke a branch, got a stick, and you know, made a toothpaste out of it. Don't do damage to your teeth. So the highlight for this day, colon cleansing. Yes, I stressed up myself, went out, and as a result of that, I lost a lot of energy, and I had to come back to the house and you know, take a rest so that I, you know, build up my energy again. Now towards the end of the day, I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling very energetic, very relaxed, and ready to go on. I don't need to show you my body today, because I mean, it was just yesterday when I did this, and there's not so much of a change. But in terms of weight, I lost more than a kg today, and I would say that is because of the bowel movement. So that weight is gone. I'll show you probably in the next 2-3 days. There will be incredible difference by then. Please like my video, follow me, subscribe to my channel, and follow my journey. Let's go along, and I hope to do at least 30 days. There are those of you who want to join this journey. You can join it at any time. Go to that, you know, right there, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me, what is your story? Have you done this before? Have you ever done water fasting only, or have you ever done intermittent fasting? Was it beneficial to you? Do you think this is something you want to do? Tell me about it, and let's talk. All the best, and thank you for watching my channel. See you in my next video log. Thank you so much.